The title is not clickbait. Tomorrow's video will be the final episode of Park to Prem FM24. After 122 episodes, 14 seasons, we're blowing the full-time whistle. Today I want to talk about why that's the case and what's next. We will be talking about what's next. I've got a lovely video to show you. Now, as you guys know, Park to Prem is my baby. We've been doing this save game on YouTube for a number of years, and I do get to a point often with it where I know that the end is nigh. And I have known for a little bit with this series, the end is nigh. Now, of course, tomorrow, there is a rather significant game that I've not even yet recorded that we need to do. If you know, you know. If you're not caught up yet and you've clicked on this video, I don't know why you're here. But yes, with the FA Cup final and Champions League final, it feels like a good time to draw a line under things. And I suppose the obvious question is, why? The main reason, I'll be honest, is that from a personal enjoyment part of view, I just feel like the save game is kind of reaching a conclusion. We've had 4 years of competing at the top of the Premier League. We've won the Premier League. We've made it to a Champions League final. And whilst I could spend the next 5, 10 seasons dominating English football, competing for Champions Leagues after Champions Leagues, ultimately, that's not really why I play Football Manager or how I enjoy to play the game. For me, it is more about the journey. And I've known for a while that I feel like the destination is there. And I know some people will feel like, well, Jack, you have to win the Champions League final tomorrow. Sometimes the beautiful thing about Football Manager is you don't get the happy ending. I fully appreciate this is going to disappoint some people, this revelation. I hope people don't feel too blindsided by it. I feel like there's been hints dropped here and there that my enjoyment has been waning. And I think it has been waning for some of you guys too. I see the views on this series. I can see the decline of it. And rather than clinging onto a save game, force myself to load it up for the sake of making videos for an ever-shrinking audience, I feel like it's just good to start something new. Which does bring me on to another reason why the series is ending this week. That's because I'm moving. Yeah, I'm moving. Which is really exciting. You know, it's an exciting chapter. But rather than stress around making videos and trying to have a seamless transition with moving, with maintaining a video schedule like I do, which, let's be honest, I do daily videos. It is quite a lot of work. I'd rather take the next week or two to just ease up a little bit, focus on the move, get that all sorted, and then start the next main Let's Play in a whole new place, which, I'll be honest, I've not actually set it all up yet. Well, we're here, so I have no idea what it's going to look like behind me. Drink it in. Yeah, it's going to be all changed very soon. I'm fully aware that some people are only really interested in Park to Prem every year, so if that is you, thank you for being here for FM24. It's a shame you won't be joining us on the next adventure, because I'm quite excited for it. But naturally, we'll be back for FM25 with Park to Prem. So you've still got that to look forward to. And of course, it does go without saying that we've done over 120 episodes of Park to Prem this year. That's a lot of videos over a good 6-month period of time. So if you're one of those people who's watched 1 episode, 2 episodes, you've watched all of the episodes, or maybe you've just turned up here. It's the first video you're watching on the channel. Hello. You should go watch the series that I'm talking about, really. But no, thank you for that support. It really does mean the world to me. In terms of what is next content-wise, there will be in the future Park to Prem videos. But alongside that, over the next few weeks, whilst I'm packing up, getting ready to move, and then initially moving, there is not going to be a regular Let's Play as such. I've got a couple of ideas for content I'd like to try out doing. I am one of the few Football Manager channels, I feel like, at this point, that just does Let's Plays as the main form of content. Start of the year, you know, we mix and match, we do lots of variety, and then really, from January through to the end of the year, I don't tend to deviate from that. I feel like the next few weeks present an opportunity to try some different stuff. I've got a few ideas. One of them I think could be really fun and chaotic, and I'm very interested to see if you guys enjoy it. And alongside all of that, of course, I have got a save in Japan that I've hinted for a little while. It's now at a point where I can kind of say, yes, it will be happening. In terms of when it's going to be starting, it will be towards the end of this month. We'll be starting down in the 5th division, where there is going to be 2 promotion spots for around 150 teams to battle for. So if you're someone who enjoys the lower league days of Park to Prem, I am going to be stuck in the lower leagues of Japan for a while. There will be lots of away days. So if you're an away days fan in Japan, I'll tell you what, it's going to be an adventure. I've had a little look around Google Maps in Japan. Mental. There is going to be a lot of changes on the channel over the next few weeks, including obviously the background behind me. Goodbye to the door. People love the door. Do you want a bit of door? The door. The door was very popular on streams back in the day. It is still there. I encourage you to join me one last time tomorrow for Park to Prem with Rugby Town. It's going to be an immense episode, an FA Cup final and Champions League final. 2 competitions I've never won with Rugby Town. Are we going to end the series on a high? Or is it going to be the ultimate series of bottle jobs and finishing second constantly? I really hope that's not going to be what it's remembered for. Anyway, as you can perhaps imagine, the next few weeks are going to be a little bit manic for me, a little bit stressful. The schedule isn't going to be quite as consistent as you might be acclimatized to, but there is going to be lots of content coming, just maybe not stuff you're used to. So, with that in mind, make sure you're subscribed, get the notification bell turned on. Yeah, there's stuff coming. I'm excited to see if people love it or hate it. I really hope you love it. Anyway, at this point, I'm just rambling on and projecting my nervous energy about moving on to you. So let's draw a line in things there and leave it. I'll be back tomorrow for a proper episode. I hope you're excited. We're ending the week with a bang. It's me, Jack, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.